9/11, the day that changed everything. Yeah, on many aspects of life, societal, like worldwide, and also on a personal level. That was the day when I lost trust and lost my sense of safety in society. All of a sudden, it was possible with terror. And all of a sudden, I could see the justification for wars. All of these innocent lives that passed away that day, and all the aftermaths that was playing out. It rose a lot of questions in me, and I didn't feel safe. I still don't. I don't trust the governments. I don't trust the society in order to for them to hold me. There's no net that's been built around for the well-being of my own existence here. I don't feel safe to surrender. It feels like I'm constantly on the like threshold of have to be something or do something. Like I'm constantly being watched, like I'm being dissected or like looked into. Like I have to become someone in order to feel my worth, to feel my place in all of this. And if you question it, you're an enemy, right? Or you are a threat. You're someone that is being censored, or you're being shoved to the side. You're not being invited into the space, especially in the digital realm, which we are right here, right now. And I believe that truth and love will prevail it all, and there is a way for it to come through me to you, back to me, from you, through again, through me. All of this is just intermingling, and it all started on this day, at least for me. Like, what is this now? 24 years ago? Which seems bizarre in itself to think of. I remember, going into school that day. We were here in Scandinavia, and I was going into school in Sweden and hearing about the news. And okay, when I saw it, yeah. Yeah, it happened. I saw it in the evening, late. It was live. I get shivers just thinking about it, that something like that can happen on live television. It was just being broadcast all over the globe, happening real time. Planes just like, and then the coming down of the towers. Holy shit. It was like an Hollywood movie playing out on the news, like on the screen. It's just happening, real life. It felt bizarre, unreal. It felt like it wasn't reality in a way. It's hard to grasp. And then the morning after, when coming to school, it all became even more tangible when we were invited to have like 3 minutes of silence for the lost souls during that day, that attack, the attack on the American people. Yeah. I can't remember having ever 1 minute of silence ever since then. Perhaps once or something. But it's not happening like it used to, no? I I have an aspiration for us all on the globe to come together in 1 minute of silence. I believe if we can do that, we can still a lot of the mental noise that goes on these days, and we can settle behind the confusion and like rest in the unified field of this togetherness, and we can be just resting and breathing just for 1 minute, and a lot of things just gonna clear up, and we will sense and feel that we are all one. We can come together for real, and we'll stop fighting, we'll stop dividing, we'll stop conquering each other's lands and trying to dominate the world. We can realize that we're all human beings, with each and every one of us has this beautiful, pure heart inside. Even the ones that are totally lost and have gotten so far away from the connection to themselves that they are causing havoc and are manipulating other people in order to enforce their power upon others to such a huge scale that even the citizens get mentally programmed into believing this or that, depending on where you grow up. And you support it. You support the government with this. You pay your taxes, and you're being a good citizen in order to propel the society forward. And then something happens that you're like, this doesn't feel right in my heart. I don't stand behind this. Why should I? You know? I don't. There's no one here on the left or right that is providing me with what I want. I want for us to work towards the unification and the liberation of all, which is here. It's happening, and the new world is here, but it's clinging on to this fear old base narrative that is keeping us small. Continuing this forgetting cycle, you know, ending each cycle with the loss of soul and the beginning of a new one, just programming into this fear-based mindset of looking at others that it is mental, you know. And I don't see any one of these politicians try to reorganize itself so that we can actually serve the well-being of the human soul, the human heart. It's too much capital. It's too much money and power and the greed, hunger for domination. It has infused and made us all sick in this society. But there is a way through, and start doing the things that's right. Will bring the cure back to humanity with love and light. There is plenty of light and love warriors doing the work already. So I see it's possible. I see the gatherings that are happening, that we truly touch in on this field together, and we feel that we are one. And we're remembering where we're coming from. And we stop providing for these forces to just continue the domination of the world. We take a step back and it's like, I'm not having that anymore. I want to be true to my soul, to love, and for us all to be walking home with each other. So yeah, this day, 9/11, which changed it all, you know. I'm still working on that trust. I had to work a lot with where I can rest and ground myself when I don't see any support from the system that I'm born into. Yeah. It makes me sad that it's gone this far. It also makes me angry how it can do like this for generations upon generations. And I'm just sick of it. I'm not having it anymore, and I want to break free. I want I want to remember again and again that I already am free, that I'm able to do this. I can sit here and speak my truth and trust that I'm supported and guided by the universe, because the force of creation just wants to blossom through me, through you, through us all. The creative forces is too strong to fight up against. So it's time that we let go of all these limiting beliefs. That's why I'm sitting here right now and acknowledging this day and bless these human lives that were affected that day passing, but also all the families, all the lives lost in the following wars that came in the Middle East. All bless your souls, the families, and all the pain and suffering that is this terror and war and deceit, this greed-filled minds conquering power. Oh my God, bring in the love. Yeah, and it's there. It's just available if we just let go and allow it to come through. Even for the most lost, dangerous ones, there's still hope. At least that's what I believe. You know, someday they'll just wake up and it's like, whoa, what the hell have I been doing? Holy shit, with my life, with all of these others' life, with all the sits. Oh my gosh. All right. It's time to acknowledge that I fucked up tremendously. And I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. There is a way. It's gotta be. Otherwise, why are we even doing this? Peace out.